Welcome. So it's finally time for us to get into our dream university of our choice. But there's just one challenge right now stopping you, and that's the fact that you need to pay an application fee. But here's the good news: if you're an international student watching this video right now, right now, all right, you don't need to pay an application fee to get into the United States as an international student. I have a university for you in this video that will allow you to apply freely, and also they don't require your Toefl, your SAT, or any proficiency exam. So if you're interested in understanding what the name of the university is or how to apply successfully, do to watch this video to the very end. If you're new to this community, why not subscribe, right? So you can get full tips on several other universities that are dropping with 100% or more funding for you. All right, subscribe, like, and let's dive right into the video, shall we? Now, with that we are taken care of, all we have to do right now is to successfully apply to the university. I'm going to dive right into my mobile device so you can actually get step-by-step guidance on how to correctly apply to the university. You'll be receiving tuition fee waivers, scholarships, and several aspects for you as long as you can follow this video to the very end. So do what to watch to the end. Yeah, watch to the end. Now, the name of the university we're working with in today's video, as shown on my screen, I believe you can see it. I'm splitting my screen. Is Oklahoma Panhandle State University, OPSU. So it's probably known as OPSU. As I check out the search bar here, you see I use OPSU application port, Oklahoma Panhandle State University. Now, to apply, you simply need to click on any of these links, the first two links you see. As long as it's exactly what you're seeing on my screen, you are free to work with that. So I click on the first link so I can guide you successfully. Now, after clicking on the first link, if you want to get more info on the university I'm talking about, you can actually explore the website. But this is a YouTube video. I want to go straight to the point so you can apply on time before the deadline. All right, the deadlines are fast approaching, so know what to apply and get the scholarships plus zero application fee. All right, so yeah, I'm going to click on apply to OPSU, and I'll click on that. And when you click on apply to OPSU, just give some seconds. You have good internet connection. You either start your application or sign in. So basically, I'm not starting an application with this because you're clearly seeing on the screen. This is actually in review, showing you how this aspect works. So I'm going to show you how to start a new application. So I'm going to click on start new application. You're going to be applying as an international student because that's who you basically are. All right. Because I actually do this for a lot of clients, and you saw on the screen that a client's info was already processing, and this is actually for you. I'm teaching you how to do this so you can actually do it on your own and get accepted into the US, right, as an international student. But if you have issues, always feel free to contact me on Instagram, on WhatsApp, or if you feel free with Gmail, you can use that. Okay, so everything will be on the screen to help you out and also in the description of this video. Now, moving on, we have applied now as an international student or apply as a domestic student, which is a US resident. If you are currently watching this video from the United States, because YouTube showed me people in the United States also watch these videos, do want to work with the second option. But if you are from any other place outside the US, which is going to be over 60% of people watching this video, click on international students. So I'm clicking on apply as international students, so starting up a new application. At this point, we'll be asked to drop in our details. That's your email, your password, first name, last name, term. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest personally, but I'll go straight to the term and show you. So you see fall 2023. We're currently, at time of creating this video is already October, so you cannot work with fall 2023, so that's X. You see fall 2024, you can apply fall 2024. You see spring 2024, January batch, you can use January batch, or summer 2024 to also get into university. So if you are somebody that just want to rush it quickly and get to university on time with this video, you can actually work with spring 2024. Or if you are somebody that wants to take your time, get your passport set, process all your documents, you can work with fall 2024. But if you are okay with the whole process and you don't want it to be too fast or too slow, you can work with summer 2024. Right? But take note, majority of the scholarships come out in fall 2024 from majority of the universities in the United States. All right, so let's proceed with that. Fall 2024 to show you how it all goes. Now with that done, you click on create accounts when you have your info feeding. So I'll fill in this info right now and do that shortly. So it's creating an account right now. So I believe it's done creating it, and yes, I used a virtual name. So in case you see any detail here, there's nobody with that name. Even if someone is with that name, it's not any detail of any of my clients. Right? That's just a disclaimer here. So basically, this is Grace I'm working with as a virtual application. Okay, complete application. Now, how do you hear about OPSU? This is the first question they will ask you. How did you hear about us? All right, now there's college fair. We have all this info here. What you're going to be successfully working with, because you heard it from me right now, you go to social media. All right, social media is that easy. Okay, now student admit type. Which of the students are you? Are you going in as an international student currently attending a university in another school to transfer to OPU, or are you just coming as a first time enrolled student after completing your high school? So if you are looking for good scholarships, the first option is for you. If you are someone that just want to apply and you don't want to start again from 100 level, you can actually use the second option. But if you have the transcript from your high school set, as you are done with SS3 in Nigeria, SS3 or class 12, you are done with that, grade 12, click on the first one. And once you're done, you click on go to the next step. Now, I'll input the other details there so I can see it. You can complete these details. And once you don't complete these steps, I'll show you the next step and how you can quickly move on. Now, here's the catch before we proceed. Don't click off this video if you feel it's just the usual application. This requires you to upload your immunization form / record. So it's very easy. Don't panic. If you don't have your immunization form when you're a toddler up to now, no problem. You can go to any recognized hospital health center in Nigeria, go to the children department and ask them for immunization form. Some of them, based on the level in Nigeria, might ask for cash, but you can just use that to help them out. That's not necessarily you paying, because you literally don't need to pay for it. Understand? But 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, $1, $2, depending on where you are, can get you this. All right. So basically, I'll input these details and move on to the next step. So basically, I've inputted the details. Okay, you can see these are false details, totally false details. Okay, just to show you how to apply. All right, and we are going to click in next aspect is the emergency contact information. So you put emergency contact information, maybe your dad contact, your mom contact, you work with them there. Focus information, the relationship of your parents. If you want to use parents, you can use that. If you have just one parent right now, just put that. Your dad or your mom, you can use that. Yeah, let me just show you this. It seems like Oklahoma State University have sent their message, so they don't delay with that. Once you get that message, it means you are on the right track. All right, inputting your phone number, your email address, and proceed to the next step. Okay, demographic information. They will ask you successfully if you are Hispanic or Latino. I believe this is not to do something related to racism or anything like that. It's just to get your info for their reference. Right, so if you are not, you click no. If you're a Black or African American, which most of you are, you click Black or African American. And your citizenship status, if you're a Nigerian citizen, you know you're definitely not in the United States, it means you are not a US citizen. Country of citizenship, I'm going to be using this client, first client in quotes, as a Nigerian. So let me work with Nigeria here and we'll proceed to the next step. I hope you're actually following this, because if you make mistakes and you try it on your own, that's not going to be cool. But if you want me to guide you through the steps, or if you want me to do the application for you with my agency, okay, we're going to work with you successfully from the onset, and we're going to do it based on our agency charges at a limited rate, right? So I can just help you out to get access to this university. Okay, so basically this is all. We're going to input these details and proceed to the next step. Now on to the next step. So several of us here are actually seeking admission in the US, not because we want school online, but because we want school on campus. So let's proceed with this. If you're applying to school on campus, click on campus. If you're going online, click 100% online. All right, application major. There are several application majors you can pick from, but let's just pick something neutral, mathematics. All right, application term spring 2024 or fall 2024, depending on what you use initially. So this client in quotes is using fall 2024. All right, so go to the next step. Now, high school, they're going to ask for your high school information, and if you cannot find your high school on time, it's going to be an issue for you. Okay, but this time around, I'm going to write out. Let me use my own high school where I graduated from, so I can just complete this client on time. So I will do that shortly. So I've inputted details, and remember, we're just creating these details so I can guide you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel despite the value you are getting, please do subscribe and like this video. All right, so we click on save, and once you process this aspect, you go to the college university attended. Assuming our client doesn't have any college admission work, you can proceed. It's always best you start as fresh when you're going to the US. That's if you've not gone too far, because starting afresh gives you opportunity to more international scholarships. All right, But if you go in maybe second year or third year, your scholarships are drastically reduced compared to the first year students. I've personally observed that when checking them out, so do what to take note of that too. Okay, academic information. We're going to skip the college or university. Academic information. We've not been placed on probation and we've not been suspended, so these are okay. So go to the next step. You can see how easy it is to apply as long as you follow the step correctly. You're on the right track. Now they mentioned this application I'm doing right now is also an automatic application for scholarships. You can clearly see it on your screen. So basically, if you are working with this successfully, they will work on your transcript and convert it to a 4.0 skill so you can work with that. So you just acknowledge that yes, you're applying for scholarships with this. Now here's the catch. Remember initially I told you you don't need SAT scores to apply. You definitely don't need SAT scores to apply. But, just but, if you actually need high scholarships, you need to upload your SAS scores, because let's say someone has a GP of 3.6 and you also having a GP of 3.6 and that person has a SAS score of 1005 and you have no SAS score. Who do you think will get the highest scholarship range? Think about that. If you're the admission officer, who will you give the highest scholarship to? So that's something you need to consider when also applying. SATs might not be required, but if you want to get higher scholarships most times, you can apply with your SATs too. Okay, so basically go to the next step and you can finally work with these documents. They're asking for a financial guarantee form to show that you actually have the money. This university actually requires you to have a minimum of about $20,000, $25,000, which is actually a smaller amount compared to many of those other expensive universities. As national students, I believe you are prepared for this. So let's get you in successfully. Don't be scared about the amount, because once you get admitted, you usually get discounts on your tuition charges because of your grades from secondary school or your high school, and yeah, you can get some scholarships, so this really help. Why not? And don't forget, you can also work 20 hours per week and you get an average of $10 to $15 per hour. You know how much you're making from there, and you can also add up consistently, especially when you're in school time. But during holidays, you can work up to 40 hours. That can also help matters. Yeah, so these are just numbers, but let's see how reality plays out. Now you can work with your financial documents, the vaccine documents, and the rest. Then you upload everything. So immediately you're done uploading everything here, all you have to do is to submit and add your signature when submitting, and that's basically your application to OPSU. No application fees, no SAT required, none of all these things required. But if you want to get more access to more scholarships, just upload this content there. I believe this video has been really informative, helpful, and also you found value in this video. So do what to let me know in the comment section if you have any question, and I'll do what to respond on time. If you have no question but you just want to send some remarks, you can also let us know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video and you're looking forward to more videos on universities with zero application fees and funding for international students, go to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on other videos. I like this video for more contents like this. In under 10 seconds, it will be helping you out with a new video from me and another recommended video so you can actually watch them and learn more about the United States. See you there.